Hey guys, how many times as a kid did you hear an adult refer to rock music as the devil's music? Or who has heard television referred to as hellivision? Even the internet today is called yet another tool of Satan. Now, why are some of us so willing to surrender to the enemy the keys to things that we can use for God's kingdom? Now, music, like a lot of things, can be used by Satan for evil purposes, but music itself is not inherently evil. The same could be said of TV, books, or any number of performing arts. But keep in mind that Satan doesn't have any original material. He takes what God or man made and perverts it. He's a counterfeiter, straight up. And this has been going on since the beginning. Satan used to be known as Lucifer, the angel of light. He was one of God's highest ranking angels, but he wanted more than that. He wanted to be God. He wanted to somehow overthrow the creator of all things and take his place as ruler. Lucifer was so sure that he could do this, he convinced a third of the angels in heaven to go along with him. But now, of course, God wasn't going to be overthrown. He squashed that rebellion with righteous authority and kicked them all out of heaven. That's when Lucifer became known as Satan, the father of lies, and the angels that fell with him became known as losers. Demons. Yeah, old Lucy and his losers, Satan and his minions, are still trying to wreak havoc on God's authority, but there's not an original thinker in the bunch. The devil still has his same old bag of tricks. He will, however, use any tool he can get his hands on to ensnare us. Now, today, with the internet available to virtually everyone, at least in the free world, it should be no surprise that Satan uses that too. There are websites devoted entirely to evil practices, witchcraft, and it's practically rampant with pornography. But that's no reason to just throw up our hands and say, "Okay, devil, you win, the internet is yours."
You should probably just give up.
No.
Yeah, you probably should.
No.
Come on, give up already.
No. Now, decades ago, I used to play an 8-track tape, yeah, I know, it makes me seem really old, of Chris Christian, who sang a song that said, "Why does the devil have all the good music? Why is the devil the only one to use it?" It still makes a good point. Why should we allow the enemy to have exclusive access, exclusive use of the best instruments for reaching souls? In fact, I think we need to be boldly marching into the enemy's camp and taking back what he stole from us.
Well, I went to the enemy's camp and I took back what he stole from me. I took back what he stole from me. Yes, I took back what he stole from me. I went to the enemy's camp and I took back what he stole from me. You know he's coming by me. He's coming by me. Yeah, he's coming by me. Yes, he is. Coming by me. Oh, Satan.
Let's remember that our enemy is real. He's cunning, but he's no match for God. And if we're preparing ourselves daily through prayer and studying God's Word, well, that old devil will be no match for us either. We will see him for exactly what he is, a liar, a manipulator, and a counterfeiter. You know, the best way to spot a counterfeit or fake is simply knowing what the real thing looks like. The more we get to know God and his ways, the easier it will be to spot Satan and his tricks.
You should probably give up.
No.
Probably should.
No.
Come on, give up already.
No.